pretended to be, unaffected by the stupid people questioning me. But in reality, I did it all intentionally. It made you think I give in to the pressure and leave. It made you think I give in to depression and bleed. I make an enemy of anybody threatening me, and I'm the one who determines who I am destined to be. This is my legacy. Life or death to me. It's like the air I breathe. You can't suffocate me now. You can't burn my empire, but you still try. You can play God, but you can't kill my legacy. It's life or death to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the head of technology for IDW, Professor Faria.
Professor Faria opening the show tonight. Our head of technology, the one behind the portals that allow us to bring so many creative superstars to IDW. I'm Doc Mitchell alongside my co-host, as always, Sparks. Sparks, you ready for another great episode of Legacy?
I mean, we're opening with this woman. I'm not so certain it's going to be a great episode.
Are you serious? She's the head of tech. Sparks, if it wasn't for her, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I'd be back home.
At any rate, Professor Faria is the one behind many of the technology that allows IDW to flourish. She's here to address the crowd for some reason.
First of all, let me just say how proud I am of how far this business has grown. Without my portal technology, none of this would be possible. And now, I wish to innovate once again. In 1 month's time, I shall unveil my greatest creation yet to the women's division. A cyborg I lovingly call Straya. To honor this unveiling, I am issuing an open challenge to any woman brave enough to stand against my ultimate creation. You have 1 month to decide. Use it well.
A short but bold statement made by Professor Faria. We are getting a new women's competitor, Straya, and someone needs to challenge her.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Appalachia, West Virginia, weighing in at 273 pounds, the Alpha Travis Walker.
Battle between two former world champions as the Alpha Wolf, Travis Walker, makes his way down. This should be interesting. We haven't seen or heard from Captain Vashon in weeks, not since he was overtaken by darts. It'll be interesting to see where his mind is at right now.
Considering the freakiness that is that man's darts, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a zombie walking down there.
Still, I worry for Travis Walker if someone like Darth is lurking nearby. But this man has proven time and again he can handle some of the worst of the worst in IDW, so perhaps Walker can be the one to put down this threat.
And his opponent, from the Seven Seas, weighing in at 271 pounds, Captain Vashon.
See there on his forehead, Captain Vashon is marked with the Orichalcos. This is not the same pirate captain that we know. This is not the same world champion. Under the command of darts, under the command of the Orichalcos. What that will mean for his in-ring ability, we can only say we're going to see for ourselves. Way, and Vachon looks like he was going for some more, going for a neck breaker, so it's early on. Vachon, though, doing a good job of just trying to put this man down for the count. Face first off the mat. Walker is not taking any chances with this situation. We're dealing with some dark, powerful magic, unlike anything we've seen in IDW before. You can just tell out there, Walker does not want to deal with any of this. He doesn't want to, he's not playing with this.
Looking at a man with a glowing sigil on his forehead, former world champion, now possessed by some freaky ancient shit.
Language, first off. Second of all, you're not wrong. We're dealing with a man who has been world champion numerous times and is now, his mind is just subjugated to someone else. Walker not letting that bother him in the slightest. Suplex, back suplex right on the apron. Trying to keep this man down. Brutality on that is enough on its own. Walker just not letting up. Move after move after move. He wants to put Vachon down to put an end to this madness, this facade in a way.
If that magic is anything like Darth claims it to be, then this is not going to be an easy match.
Not in the slightest. Though Walker may be in control. Vachon now getting back to his feet here. Over the ropes! Walker diving over the ropes to take him down. You can just tell Walker wants nothing to do with what Vachon has got going on right now. Back! Clothesline right to the back of the neck, saving face first. Walker still, though, not phasing the slightest. Military press. Goodness, a dropped elbow. The ref's doing the right thing, though, calling for him to get back in the ring as both men, if this is not a no disqualification match, we have to get back in the ring here shortly. Sidewalk slam. Walker now taking it back in. This is Walker's style for almost to a... Oh my god, he doesn't... Okay, never mind, I thought he was... You don't see him go for the top rope very often. On his shoulders, what does he know? Vachon managed to avoid it. Landing a swing in. Vachon now starting to roll. Samoan drop!
He ain't Samoan.
Can it? Vachon now starting to ground and pound here, trying to keep the Alpha Wolf down. You have to wonder if that magic is what Darts has been telling you means anything. Boot to the face! It's a bit more of a ruthlessness to Vachon in his moves. Off the ropes, neck first. Trying to crush the windpipe, perhaps. Now going after the knee, slam knee first. Doesn't matter who you are, that's going to reduce the amount of weight you can put on your knee, especially if it's hurt too much over the course of the match. Walker suplex, quick snap, suplex. Not letting all this nastiness get to him, raising his hand to tell Vachon to get up. Over the ropes again, leaping over the ropes. Since when does Vachon have that much of a vertical leap that he can do so multiple times?
We call him the Alpha Wolf, man. I mean, have you ever seen a wolf jump? Those guys have got some insane distance.
And so both men seemingly still on their upper... Oh my god! I say both men feeling it. Vachon leapt through the ropes, managed to get all the way to the barricade and deliver a shoulder tackle. And once again, the ground and pound here. From that alone, that leap alone shows you this is a very different Vachon, as he was able to get very far with that. Lifting in a gut-wrench slam. Lifting him up in a gut-wrench. Now, teardrop suplex. On the floor here by the Rev. Vachon fully in control. This is just... the thought of what could happen here is very concerning almost. Just because we saw what happened when Darts beat Vachon before. We saw what that meant, what that led to. worry for what happens to Walker if if somehow he loses.
You are telling me you genuinely believe that this pirate, yes, possessed or whatever, you think he can beat the Alpha Wolf?
We don't know what the Orichalcos are capable of, folks. We don't know what this magic does to a man. We could see Vashon achieve some things we've never witnessed him do before. Right now he is once again in control of this contest. Oh, just a pinching right on the nerve, like right on that nerve of the shoulder. I don't know if any of you have felt that before, but that can pretty much make your entire arm go numb. Whoa, something there, another leaping clothesline by Vashon, another leaping clothesline tries to drop him. Neither man giving up anytime soon. Walker now face first off the ring apron. One thing about Walker, he will always use every tool available to him to hurt you. He's using that ring apron to its fullest. And Walker right back in the ring, showing he wants to end this on his own terms. He doesn't want this to end in a countout. DDT! DDT. Vashon gets out of it though. And going for it on his shoulders. Final mutiny! Could this be it? 1, 2, no! Walker gets the shoulder up. Definitely these two men are former world champions. They are not going to go down easy. Regardless of what happens, they are not going to go down easy. Shipwreck! And then a belly to belly. Walker trying to hit with everything he's got. 1, 2, no! Still getting the shoulder up.
That is the tenacity of the Alpha Wolf. He is not going down without a fight.
He certainly is giving it his all out there, trying his best to survive. Slams him down into the senton. Walker going for the cover. 1, 2, no! Pick out by Vashon. You see, Walker was hoping that could be it. Who was hoping that was all it would take? And calling his shot here. Clothesline over the rope. This has been a brutal, hard-hitting match for both men, yet both remain standing. Neither one giving an inch. Vashon back in the ring here right as Walker was taunting in the corner. He managed to recover himself just barely to avoid those knees. Uppercut. Body checking an uppercut. You can tell he's learned a lot from his battles against Marks, the IDW champion, but he's starting to incorporate some strikes of his own. DDT! Now he's going for something else here. What is Walker looking for? Stalking his prey. Got him hooked. Alabama slam. Right into a Boston, or not, I thought it was a camel clutch. Still though, Vashon quickly gets out of that camel clutch attempt. The moves all pushed around. Again, the ground and pound. Vashon showing he is not going down easily. Despite the strength of the Alpha Wolf, he is still swinging. He's still swinging really hard, actually. Falcon arrow of sorts.
It seemed to me that Orichalcos is giving him some crazy power. Or at least some sort of a lot more confidence.
Confidence is right! Diving clothesline! Taking Walker's head off at that. Both these men delivering a lot of really brutal offense, at neither one giving an inch and a 2 count again. You see there, Walker is beside himself. This should not have been this hard for him, but he is still trying his best. Big boot. Leg drop once again. Just every move being used, trying to get everything they can. Both these men desperation attacks back and forth. Knee to the face. Knee right to the face in the corner. And we're going to block it. 1, 2. No! Still no!
Like watching two trucks collide at each other at full speed, neither one giving a damn.
You might be right, this could be the case of that. Both these men are wrestling machines, neither one of them giving in for even an instant. And yet eventually one of them's got to give. It can only do so much, one of them's got to give eventually. Leg drop! Both of them doing everything they've got, yet neither one backing down. Shot in the face. Walker now, knees delivered to the chest. Once again, the ground and pound. Not letting in for a moment on that. Vachon is just showing a lot more brutality than he normally does. There's something in the corner there. Walker is able to block it. Clothesline blocked again. Blocked again. Both men just blocking blow for blow. They're starting to learn each other's abilities. Now Walker going to town, using him like a speed bag.
That's how you know this has gone on long enough. Nothing fancy, nothing special, just some hard-hitting punches.
Not wrong. Both these men just doing everything they've got here. They're looking for a third of these. Over the ropes, but Vachon saw it coming this time. Go to the low one too many times, they see it coming. Raining right hands again. Raining the right hands. Vachon going back into the ring as Walker once again back to his feet here, going up to the top rope. Could we actually see him do something from up here? What is he planning up there? Elbow smash from the top rope onto the head, but Vachon is still conscious. I'm going for something here. What does he have in mind? Slams him down. What is Walker thinking here? And that splash out of the corner. My goodness. Looks like Vachon's in trouble here. Walker's looking for it. There's the spin. Alpha! This one's over. 1, 2, what? Done.
Okay, how the hell did he kick out of that?
I have no idea. Vachon still rising to his feet. Whatever the Orichalcos did to him is showing off in dividends. On his shoulders now.
Hooked him. Crow's nest suplex.
Crow's nest suplex. A body splash right to the back. Splash right on the back, and now once again raining the hands. At this point, I almost feel like he's not even trying to bother to beat him. He's just wanting to break him. Raining the right hands. I'm going for something else. What has he got in mind here? What does he have in mind here? Walker with enough wherewithal to get out of it and put him in a clothesline. It stuns me that he still has this much, like, in the tank. He's still able to keep going. There's something there, both men colliding in the center. Blocking that hit from Vachon. What is in the minds of them now? Back on his shoulders. Final mutiny! Is this it for Walker? 1, 2, 3, that's it.
What the hell?
Whatever Darts did to Vachon has clearly given him a lot more power than we thought. To take down the Alpha Wolf is no easy feat. And to survive what he did, like, I think it needs to be addressed just how much Vachon took in this match. So many shots to the apron, the Alpha boot, so much, and yet Vachon remains standing tall. Unreal. The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Luna Loughlin. Living Deathwish making her way down to ringside, one of the most entertaining stars we have in our women's division. As we recall earlier, Professor Faria stated that she had an open challenge for anyone daring to face her new creation, Straya. Could Luna be the one to challenge her?
Something tells me she's not really interested in those big, debut matches. She's just here to have fun.
And her idea of fun is very concerning, let's be honest. Her risk-taking style is a little, And her opponent, from Mount Rockmore, she is Glee! The ode to 80s rock stars the world over, it's Glee. Returning once again after the Queen of the Hill match, which is actually a bit surprising. I didn't think she'd come back after that. Kind of thought that would be like a one-hit wonder situation, but yeah, she's sticking around.
I mean, she put in a lot of effort back then. She was kicking ass.
She was. Don't get me wrong. She was. She was doing a lot of great things. So I'm very happy to see her back. Like I'm not calling it that here. I'm just saying I'm surprised. I would have thought she would have, done her one show and then left. It happens a lot actually. I'm happy to see Gleam still sticking around here, and maybe she can really start to build some momentum going into WrestleStorm by taking down, again, one of the most popular women in the division, Luna Loughlin. We'll just have to wait and see. Matchup underway here. Both women meeting in the center, though. Gleam first to deliver a move. Suplex! There she wants to be the favorite in this early. There with her back of the neck into the mat. And again, we have to address there that apparently, according to what we've learned, there's going to be a debut at Wrestle Summit for a brand new women's star, a cyborg named Straya. Apparently, the position to face her in her first match is open to anybody. So we just have to wait and see who takes up that challenge. Who will truly be the one to step up to what is supposed to be the strongest woman to ever enter this division in the form of Straya. Over here, up for a 2 count already. Liam has already achieved a 2 count on Loughlin. Kick right in the back. And Sparks, I mean, I don't mean to be profiling here, but you are a machine. Who would you say would be the best fit to face someone like a cyborg?
Look, until we see who this chick is for the first time ever, we ain't gonna have any idea what she's capable of. Could she be fast, tough, strong? Who knows? We have no idea. Just a name and a concept. As far as I'm concerned, whoever faces her is damn great.
I mean, it's true. You're facing an opponent you can't, you literally know nothing about. So it's, honestly, it would be a tricky thing to figure out for anybody. And again, some of our women's competitors are just crazy enough to try it. Battle rage on outside here once again. Not the no disqualifications match. The ref needs to focus on the count here. Whipped into the barricades. Back first goes Gleam. And Loughlin thriving on this outside area. Thriving in the risk. The living death wish. Wanting nothing more than just to put herself on the line for entertainment. Which is admirable if very concerning. 7 now as Luna is stunned on the barricade. Gleam gets back in. Could Gleam be looking for a count out win here? Luna goes back to her feet immediately. Count of 8. She gets right back in the ring. Tries to go for something off the ropes. Gleam neckbreaker. Luna made the mistake of turning her back on her opponent. I mean, to be fair, I can't blame her too much here. Also here, butterfly. Backbreaker! I can't blame her for that. I mean, you're looking at a woman who's basically just a rock star. You don't really expect, you don't expect a musician to, you don't expect a musician to be a kick-ass competitor. What is this? Green going for a very unique submission hold. Who taught her that?
What part of what she did in the Queen of the Hill match isn't sinking into your head? This woman is far beyond just a typical musician. She is a competitor. I don't know who trained her, but she is definitely something more than just a musician.
You got a point there. She is doing fantastically right now. Goes over the ropes looking for a dive. You can see her there. She was hesitating because she didn't want to jump, but sadly she already started momentum. And face first onto the outside here. Luna taking advantage. Power slam! Now Luna just going for these arrogant kicks on the outside here. I can tell right now Luna is not taking this all too seriously. Gleam's just showing. What is Luna doing here? The bow and arrow. We saw Gleam going for a submission hold. This is one of Luna's own. The bow and arrow submission. She's tied up like a pretzel.
Don't matter out there though. Even if she taps, it doesn't matter. It's gotta be in the damn ring.
That's a count. Not wrong, Sparks. We gotta get back in the ring soon. We're up to almost a count of 6 here, I believe. Count of 6 right there. We gotta get back in the ring ASAP. Looked like Luna thought about it there, but started to carry some favor from the audience. We're doing the right thing here, calling for both of them to get back in the ring. We can't stay on the outside forever as much as we need to jump to. Snap suplex to the cover. One. Oh no. What is she going for here? DDT! Planting her with a DDT. Now trying for something here. Stomp right to the inner thigh. That is going to hurt for days. Now once again going for this Russian leg sweep into this unique submission hold. Look at this. I don't think I've seen anything like it.
Whatever it is, it's certainly effective.
If a little easy to counter, it would seem, since the first one was a rope break, and now Luna's gotten out of it herself. Regardless, a submission hold like that could certainly coincide with any match if you can secure it, if you can lock it in more firmly. You saw that there. That was nearly the 3 count right there, but managed to get the hand on the ropes just in time. Now Luna lifts her up. Death Wish! The Death Wish to Gleam. 1, 2, no! Gleam gets her shoulder up and is now back on her feet. Spanish Fly! Standing Spanish Fly, my goodness! 2, no! My word, where did we just watch?
Both women putting in every damn bit of work they got.
Enough. I mean, as I said, you want to build momentum leading into Wrestle Summit. There's no better way than this. Elbow drop from the top rope. Now what is she thinking here? Luna blocking whatever that was. Now DDT of her own, leaping into it too. Luna's feeling this. Even after taking that devastating attack, hops to the top rope with ease. Elbow drop of her own, trying to get a revenge for what happened earlier. Covered. 1, 2, no! Gleam managing to kick out. Now went for something there, blocked. Trapped in the corner here. What does Gleam have planned for her? Oh, it was. Does not get it though. Whoa, roll through. Double stomp! Luna's offense is so unique compared to so many others. Her ability to just convert almost anything into a maneuver, anything she can do to, her ability to counter literally everything into a unique move of her own is honestly staggering. For someone who's still new to this, it's honestly amazing. And Gleam here showing exactly why she can match it blow for blow here. Strikes him with a suplex kick right to the back again. Both these women putting in an amazing effort. Also trying to show off Professor Faria, showing they are the ones deserving of this. Leap off the ropes and seated senton. Using her weight to bring Luna to the ground. Now going for something here. Running knee right to the side of the head. is the third time I think these women have been fighting on the outside and the sustained the refs count. They really enjoy being out there, don't they?
Considering who Lachlan is and what she loves to do, that does not surprise me in the slightest.
Well, true enough. We enjoy being out in the ringside area. There's a lot more games or a lot more pain to be made and a lot more pain to be had. Gleam just throwing Luna against the barricades and not kicking him up. Gleam is losing that sense of fun and now just going for brutal shots left and right. Ooh, an ace first off that post there. Now count of 8 here. Gleam saving the match, not wanting to end an count out this time. She wants to beat Luna clean. Drop to the ground here. It looks like, oh, there we go. Okay, now we're seeing it. Seeing once again that submission hold. It doesn't matter out here, but once again delivering the submission hold, wrenching on the shoulder and on the neck. Lachlan, though, once again finding the flaws in it and breaking out of it before too long. So many stints in that submission hold has got to start taking their toll on you. Hook your dragon suplex. Count of 4 now. Luna getting back in the ring, avoiding a potential hit from Gleam here. Gleam getting back in now. What is Luna's plan here? Flapjack! Face first, and once again trying to encourage some favor from the crowd, showing she is feeling this. She is ready for all this. Power slam! Luna is taking full control of this contest. Sends her into the corner. Uppercut, back elbow. What is she doing here? Tiger feint kick. Oh my goodness. Round and round moves like crazy. Now, double knee right to the ankle. Good Lord, 1, 2, no, still getting the shoulder up. Gleam is not done yet. Luna, what a knee! I think it's clear Luna's done playing as well. We mentioned that Gleam was done, but Luna's done playing too. Now these raking the elbow across the face. Now, drop kick, an impressive drop kick from a handstand. Luna's acrobatic style coming right back into play. Delivers these knees to the side, back of the ribs. And for something there, didn't quite get it. Gleam now, ace first off her knee. Good Lord. Gleam's the one looking for something here, looking for something. Rips it. Spanish fly. The Spanish fly. 1, 2. Oh, still getting the shoulder up. You can just tell Faria's words saying she's proud of the women's division, that she's looking forward to the women's division, has put a fire under everybody. Through the ropes!
All these women need is a good bit of motivation, and they are on top of it. They're on the next level of their game.
Not wrong, Spark. It seems like all it takes is a little bit of motivation and these women start going crazy. Gleam is proud of herself for what she's done. She is feeling this matchup right now, has delivered so many great moves, but is yet to put Lachlan away. Lachlan has done the same, delivering some impressive acrobatic ability, and yet once again, neither one has put the other away just yet. Once again, get back in the ring. What is Gleam thinking now? Watch whatever that was. Luna on her shoulders. Air raid crash. Air raid crash. Now starting to talk trash. Luna's starting to talk trash. Up the top rope here, Gleam trying to block it. Doesn't quite get all of it though. Double axe handle drops. Gleam. Now what is she thinking here? In her basement drop kick though, she seems to have got out of it. Gleam seems to have avoided it. Delivers one of her own right to the chest as Lachlan was trying to get up. Whoa! Leg drop right to the right to the gut, causing hyperextension of the legs. That is going to hurt. Like, if anyone's ever tried to do like a split how they've never done it before, you can tell how much that is going to hurt. Lachlan, legs caught, looking for a death wish. Death wish, 1, 2, 3, that's it. A hard-fought win by Luna Lachlan. Both women just, I can't say it enough, Sparks. I am so proud of this women's division of IDW. It makes me sad that there's only one belt for them to win, because I feel like they deserve another.
I agree with you on that one. This performance was worthy of a chase.
Future champion for sure is Lachlan.
So, some stupid robot is trying to take our spots? Not on my watch. I'll break that overhyped tin can in half. Mark my words, by the end of all this, he'll be dust in the wind.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the United States Champion, the lover boy, Eli Donovan.
United States Champion Eli Donovan making his way down, and he has got to be preparing for his match next week at Crossroads. He will be going one-on-one with the fireman, Caldwell.
A rematch to end all rematch. U.S. title up for grabs once again.
That is like, honestly, the last one was an intense bout in his own right. I'm curious to see how they're going to roll this one back. Eli can't focus too hard on that match alone. He does have one tonight as well against Gavin Kazarian, the head of Killshot Club. Gotta make sure he's got his priorities in order.
Listen, when you hold that title, every match becomes important. But for him, that match next week is the most important. From Cedar Rapids, Iowa, weighing at 218 pounds, Gavin Kazarian.
The head of Killshot Club looking prime and ready for this match. You know, booking it down to the ringside, my goodness.
I like this guy's energy, but my God, he cannot get you in to save his life.
Sadly, I would say so. Killshot Club is not firing on all cylinders, missing the target on a number of occasions. But we're still, I still hold hope for him one day. He just needs that first win to kick off his momentum. Rolling Stone gathers no moss. As this matchup is about to get underway here, we heard, just before this match begun, we heard Natalie ask backstage. It sounds like she is preparing herself. She's, throwing her hat into the ring, so to speak, for the match against Straya coming up at Wrestle Summit. That could be an interesting fight. A woman hardened by experience versus one built from the ground up. Match underway here. Eli starting off strong, but Kazarian coming back with the strikes. And they wear down the U.S. champion. Shot to the arm there, and now Fujiwara trying to really wrenching on the arm. My goodness, his shoulder is not meant to bend like that. Kevin Kazarian, a master of all things from submission to high flying to strikes, a great all-rounder in his own right. Eli, though, getting out of the submission with a drop toe hold of sorts. Very well done. Boot! Drops Kazarian to the ground.
This guy has all the tools to do good, but he cannot put them to use. He's got all the tools, but the manual's in Spanish.
That is a great way to put this, I suppose. Pump handle, powerbomb! Let's recover off that alone. Only a one count. Kazarian quickly getting the shoulder up, and honestly, your description is pretty apt there, Sparks. It definitely feels like this guy has all the tools to succeed, but he just doesn't know how to use them quite yet. Eli now, reverse atomic drop. Right to the glutes and a back elbow. And square between the eyes. See, Eli is not even happy to do this. Man, he's getting trash talking there. What a right hand. Leading fist drop, my goodness. You have to think, like, Eli really is, like, you can tell it out here. He is looking past this match. This match means nothing to him. He is focused squarely on his U.S. defense next week at Crossroads. And honestly, like, I'm very much looking forward to see how he and Caldwell handle in their rematch, as well as the upcoming Gemini Tournament semifinals. That is going to be an interesting thing to see. Tonight we got our last qualifier match as our main event. Eli now going up from top rope here. What does he have planned here? Only to get up. He's waiting for him to stand up. Eli, drop kick! Right on the button here. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, no! Look at the kick out.
I wasn't too certain of Eli being championship worthy. He didn't seem like he had all the right stuff. But seeing him out here tonight and in that top defense, he is going to be a proper champion to hold that belt.
Seem that way. Going for it already here. Center of the ring. The lovers embrace. Wrenching it down deep there, trying to constrict on the neck, cut off the blood flow. Lovers embracing the center. Will Kazarian tap to this? No, Kazarian able to fight out of it. It's still too early to see him tap out so soon. And Enziguri did not get all of it there. Eli just kind of casually, not even caring about that much. Eli, we've seen this. Kiss the fist. Kiss me goodnight. Cover of this, the ref is taking his sweet time. 1, 2, 3. That's it. What a quick win for Eli.
That was... did that match even happen? I feel like I blinked and it went away.
It really felt like that. Eli delivering quick and effective justice onto Kevin Kazarian, leaving him more than ready for his title defense next week.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Salino, Yas, Russia,
The Russian roughhouse looking primed and ready for her match tonight. Former world champion. She's looking great this year in peak physical condition.
It's been a long time since I've seen Lev looking this determined in a year.
doubt 2024 could be her year once again. Although she has to now go through a dangerous opponent, Joe Richter, the Russian roughhouse taking on the German juggernaut. I don't think you can get much more powerful when it comes to a women's contest in IDW. Lev's showing off a lot more confidence in herself than she ever has before. I mean, given what she's done in her career, she is, a former women's champion multiple times, in fact. Why wouldn't she be just purely confident in her ability?
From Düsseldorf, Germany, Joe Richter!
German juggernaut. Absolute force of nature in the women's division. We saw during the Queen of the Hill match, she was one of the remaining 4, despite coming in at number 16. I think that more or less shows you just how powerful this woman could be.
Of all the women in IDW, this is the one I do not want to share a room with. One bit.
Considering it's you saying that, Sparks, that is actually a very dangerous statement. Marlon Richter. Proving time and again that she can virtually squash any other woman on the roster. She's up against someone who can match her blow for blow in power, and that is Lev. That's when your Lev immediately goes for something there, but Richter saw it coming with an arm drag. A headbutt. A headbutt. What an emphatic way to start off a match like that, which is a brutal headbutt, showing that she is not afraid to get down and dirty. Lev going for a leg drop. Doesn't get it though. Drop attempt by Richter. Both these women countering blow for blow. They're still in the early goings of this match. Oh my god, another headbutt. In the early goings of a match like this, you can't expect anything less than just constant. Oh my god, Richter shrugged off that attempt and just shoving her away. Richter throwing her power around like crazy. Off the ropes, landing on her with all her weight.
You mentioned before that Richter's like a force of nature. She is a wall out there.
May as well be, yes, a living wall that must be overcome in order to secure a victory. And Lev with the power, able to suplex her. Now just stomping away, wearing down the juggernaut. Now over the ropes! With a seated senton. My goodness. We are on the climb to Wrestle Summit. You have to expect everyone to be at their best. Sometimes that means pulling out some tricks from your playbook you haven't used in a long time. Shoulder breaker. Chin first off the shoulder. One. One count though. Lev more than able to keep going in this match. Richter off the ropes. Went for something there. Look at she's going for a back elbow. Missed though. And back body drop. Another headbutt. It is said a headbutt just hurts no matter what happens, but Richter doesn't seem to care one bit, delivering them with reckless abandon.
Her skull must be harder than a rock if she's able to just do that with no worry.
Maybe right on that, Spark, considering how many she's delivering, yet she shows no worse for wear. It's likely that she doesn't feel pain from the head. It is said that German engineering is far more powerful. Does that mean their people are just as durable? Hard to say. Went for something in the corner there. Lev able to get the elbow out to block it. Now Lev going for something of her own here. Drop kick! Standing drop kick. Impressive. Leg drop. Lev's starting to roll here, trying to see what she can do. Clotheslines. Just rapid clotheslines over and over. Trying to wear the Juggernaut down. Stomp to the leg, a prone leg right against the ropes. Hair whip right into the mat. You know what they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. For Richter, anytime she lands, it's probably a much larger impact. Lev is taking full control at this point, no care in the world. Now just stomping away at the face. Now he's taking her down. Richter cannot seem to get back into this. Roll up though. Surprise roll up. Only a one count though. Lev still having the wherewithal to kick out even with that. Headbutt again.
Lev can do all she wants. It's not over till the Fat Lady sings.
Is that a Sparks? Come on.
What?
You know what you just said.
I really don't. Explain.
Forget it, whatever. This might be it though. On her shoulders, Richter scale! Richter scale 2, no! Lev staring daggers into her. She is not done yet. After something. Lev getting out of it. Close onto the back of the neck. Now Lev with Richter on her shoulders. Russian roughhouse! 1, 2, no! Lev there was hoping that could be it, that could put this away. The crowd chanting for women's wrestling, and I have to agree. This is, these are two of the most powerful and brutal women in the IDW roster, and we are watching a war right now. Lev's still in control of this contest. Stomping away. Trying to do everything she can to put this Juggernaut down. Holding onto the arms with rapid curb stabs. My goodness. The ropes drop kick again. Despite it all, Richter remains standing, able to get right back up no matter what. Spear in the corner. Lev just raining stomps, trying to keep Richter down. Doesn't seem to work. Richter right back to her feet. Knife edge chop was a little too low. Richter to counter with one of her own. Richter still trying everything she's got with the power game. Belly to back suplex.
Lev is trying to chip away at a wall that will not crack.
Seemingly so, Richter has taken the worst of the worst and yet is still chugging along like nothing's happening. Still able to... So where is she going? Richter to the top rope. What does she have planned here? Splash! A huge body splash by Richter. Now, crossbody caught by Lev, my God! Backbreaker! Holy crap!
That is power!
Right, and now Lev, running knee in the corner! Goes right into the cover. 1, 2, no! Still! You see the frustration on Lev's face. This is not how she thought it would go, but my God! On her shoulders. Russian roughhouse! One more time. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Well, Rupert, win.
Not wrong, Sparks. My God. I was my God, the strength of Lev is monstrous. I talk about it all the time, but sometimes seeing it in action is ridiculous. Catching Joe Richter mid-air for that cross-body attempt. My God. That is why she is known as the Russian Roughhouse.
People assume she's fated for victory, when she's really taken fate into her own hands. Interesting. Add her to the list.
The following is a first round contest of the Gemini Tournament. Introducing first, the team of Mark Hudson and Morgan, Time Torn Titan.
This tournament has birthed not just new teams, but perhaps new loves. Mark Hudson and Morgan brought together just for the tournament, but over the last few weeks have shown to grow quite close to one another. They say strong bonds can be formed even in the worst of times, and I suppose in the middle of a tournament, what better time to find a potential soulmate? Like Hudson, oh, what a showman. Just a gentleman, playing the women's in first.
This is a wrestling company. We are here to make people fight. This is no place for romance and love.
Would it not be both, Sparks? I mean, I would argue this is probably one of the best places. I once heard the best quote I could think of, which was love can bloom even on a battlefield, and what better battlefield than the square circle? Although these two are in a pretty uphill battle right now. Can love compete against consecrated wrath? We're gonna have to see.
Service says no, it cannot. And their opponents, the team of Anna Lecter and the Nexian, Masked Mayhem!
Masked Mayhem, what an intimidating and frankly frightening team this is. Anna Lecter, a former women's champion, a Nexian, a dangerous foe in his own right. I mean, I don't want to talk ill of the Time Torn Titans, but I think they're in an uphill battle they cannot compete with. These two, I think, are just going to eat them alive.
Yeah, good luck for your first date, guys. You guys are going to get ass beat by two guys in creeping masks.
Well, you're not wrong there. That is pretty accurate. But we'll have to see just what happens. IDW is a land of opportunities, after all. Women squaring up once again. The Paradox, Morgan taking on Hannah Lecter. Start this off. Morgan with the first move and knee to the gut, sending her off a step-up kick right to the chin there. Only a one count though. This is far from over. These matches have taught us anything. These teams are willing to dig down deep for whatever they've got. Now Mark Hudson taking on a Nexian. Quickly drops him with a wheel kick. This is still just the qualifying match. Next week at Crossroads, we will have our semi-final bouts. The winner of this match will go on to face Dark and Deadly, who won their match in the weeks previously. Nexian, knees right to the chest. Vicious knee strikes right to the chest, now a kick to the back. His style has no mercy, it is just brutal. Who you are, knee right to the elbow. Thank goodness he's got that padding then, and Nexian is just squaring him up right now. He is ready. Hudson, though, trying to fight back with this strike combination, dropping him with a clothesline.
Hudson and Morgan are gonna have to try everything they've got just to survive this match. It's not about winning, it's about surviving long enough to put up a fight.
You know what? I'm willing to agree with you on that one for a lot of reasons. Head scissors by Hannah Lecter. Morgan just slap to the face, a defiant slap in the face. Had her hooked for something. Face first. I'm pretty sure what that was. Morgan clearly showing she is not going to give up easily. This match is far from over for either of them. And honestly, like, I think if they could win the Time Torn Titans, it would make for a pretty inspiring love story, able to take on, like I mentioned before, concentrated wrath that is Masked Mayhem. Nexian was going for something there, didn't quite get it. Again, got a hold of Hudson though, went for something, two men colliding. Now just trying to work Hudson down, trying to find a spot for him. What are these two planning? Hooks the leg and yanks it with the knee right in that rope, just twisting it awkwardly.
The wrestling ring is no place for fairy tales. It's no place for love stories. And Nexian, Lecter, they get that. This is a fight.
I mean, you're not wrong on that, Sparks. You know, this is IDW. This is meant to be, a place of competition. But even then, you could argue that the tag team division is made entirely of people who have chosen to trust each other and form that bond. Well, then who better than to form a bond than a romantic one, right? To have that pure faith in one another. One tap by Lecter there.
Look, I ain't saying a bond is needed for a team to work, but this is just for a tournament. You're here to win. You're not here to make googly eyes at each other.
Plausible that a newfound romance may distract, but it may also inspire, knowing that you and your partner could go a long way. Morgan until our back elbow. Now, what an impressive way to get into an armbar. I'm not even sure what you'd call that, but managed to throw her weight around to get an armbar going. Lecter, though, fighting out of it with a couple of right hands. Now Lecter looking for something here off the ropes and a clothesline. Masked Mayhem once again in firm control of this one. Went for a leg drop of sorts. Morgan, though, able to get to her feet to avoid the damage. Face first off that knee. Any more shots like that, she's going to need that mask for more than just her aesthetic. What we're seeing here, like a reverse figure four almost. A reverse figure four by Morgan, showing an impressive variety of submission holds. Trying to wear Lecter down. He gets out of them all with the tried and true method of punching.
Fists never lose their effectiveness, Doc. In any situation, you can just punch your way out of it.
Apparently Lecter follows that advice because, she literally getting out of every submission hold by punching it really hard. Morgan now sends her into the corner. What is her game plan here? Got her hooked. She's looking for her here. Jawbreaker! Jawbreaker out of the corner. 2, no! Kick out at 2.5. An impressive effort so far by Morgan, trying to keep up with the dangerous Hannah Lecter. Lecter fighting out of whatever that was. Doing something of her own now. Just, that hammer shot right to the back of the neck drops Morgan to the ground, allowing her to get the tag in. Here comes the men, Hudson and Nexian. Nexian once again rushing, trying to go for something here. Hudson doing the right thing though. Mark Hudson doing the proper thing of keeping his guard up. He wants to keep himself ready and willing for everything. But Nexian showing brute power, attacking right back into Lecter. He has faith in his partner, despite what was happening earlier. Lecter throwing Morgan in the corner. What can we see next? Oh, just biting. She's biting the nose. She's biting on the nose.
What's the old saying, all's fair in love and war?
I suppose in this case that's very true. We're literally watching love and war incarnate going at it. The time-torn Titans and mass mayhem. And Morgan going for this again, perhaps. Jawbreaker again! The chin right off the shoulder. Now going for that submission again, that sort of reverse. No, went for a regular figure 4 at this point. Now just going for a regular figure 4. Lets it go before anything too long, perhaps realizing that Lecter looks to counter those.
Now Hudson with a chop block.
Hudson finally coming in swinging with a chop block to Anexian, finally getting the big man down. He's starting to roll too. What is he playing for here? Face first. Now cover off with 1, 2, no. Kick out by Anexian again.
These guys are putting a lot more effort than I thought, but they're still against a couple of monsters.
As you say that, Anexian gaining control, you're not wrong on that one. Anexian and Lecter have shown themselves to be utter monsters in the ring. Both men going for something there, leaping to attack, but neither one quite getting it. Hudson off the ropes and a forearm! Out of the corner, jumping with a forearm. Wearing the big man down as much as he can here. Pump handle. Gutbuster. Hudson is moving a lot more confidently here than he was a few weeks ago. Going to something else here. He's got him hooked. Right in the corner. Up a chop there. Anexian blocking and getting out of it. A jab to the chin. Super kick. You don't expect a man of his strength to do a super kick, but everything is effective. Now tag made back to Lecter, the women getting back into this contest. Spears! Air right by Lecter right away. 1, 2, no! Morgan gets the shoulder up, but what a spear by Lecter. Crowd chanting for time stream. Time stream by Morgan. The crowd were chanting for tag team wrestling. That is what the Gemini tournament is all about. Morgan using her abilities to hit the time stream, a mental breaking maneuver. Now Anexian once again going for something here. Hudson breaking out of it though. Once again going back to that leg. Breaking down that leg once again, going for a drop kick. Anexian didn't even budge. Right combination once again by Hudson. Now looking for something in the corner here. What does he have planned? Knee on his shoulders. TKO. Technical knockout. Hudson is rolling here, preparing to hit him his ultimate. Decapitator! The Decapitator! Could this be it? 1, 2, no! Still getting the shoulders up is Anexian, and my God, Hudson is rolling right now.
I'm shocked this man can even pull off all this.
I know, something in him is spurring him forward. Missed in the corner though, Anexian taking him down. Now seemingly non-phased, going for a stretch. Hudson making him pay with a forearm in the corner. These two teams have been hitting each other left, right, and center. I'm honestly shocked at just how effective Time-Torn Titans have been at keeping pace, and not only just keeping pace, but dominating a little bit in this match right now. Hudson is doing fantastically.
Certainly a surprise to me. Here I thought he was going to get his ass chewed off.
And again, that might still happen, Sparks. We don't know. These matches aren't over till the bell rings, so we have no idea what to expect. The Mexican fights out of the corner. Hudson trying to go for something else here again. Neckbreaker, a suplex neckbreaker. What even was that? Hudson showing off a lot more unique offense than we've ever seen from him before. Back in the corner once again, doing a good job of keeping this match isolated. Keeping your opponent away from their partner, making sure they can't tag out. Mexican finally fighting back with a shoulder block and getting the tag made so he can have a rest. The women back in here, Morgan and Lecter. Lecter goes for the clothesline. And a shot to the face. And Lecter is not enjoying any bit of this. Tag made once again, the men once again back in. Another chop block right to the knee. That's at least the third or fourth one we've seen. Mexican may have trouble even standing at this point. The ref getting a little cramp in the corner, finally getting himself out of there. That knee drop missed again. That knee drop is missed constantly by Hudson. He never quite gets that work. Hudson got him up on a suplex, nails it. I don't know what new passion is spurring this man forward, but I believe it may be the admiration of his partner, Morgan, who just ate a drop kick. To the face first. Morgan not backing down. Forearm to the face. Doing the smart thing here, getting overwhelmed, tags right back to her partner, the men once again back in, this time a forearm. The next one thing may have been waiting for that, for the chop block again. Let's see now, what does he have planned? Samoan drop!
He's not... you know what, never mind, I'm not even above it.
Oh, so you're finally admitting you can just not have an opinion on things. Giant shoulder tackle from the top rope. And Hudson right back to his feet with a kip up. Not that it matters, though, he's still getting struck down by Anexian. The ref doing the right thing, calling him to get back in the ring. This is not a no disqualification match. I mean, they have to get... They gotta get back in before the count of 10, otherwise they're disqualified. Both men now entering the ring once again. Hudson, huge hip toss. Hudson's going for his corner here, getting Morgan back in. Ladies fighting once more. This has been a very back and forth brawl between both teams. Lecter talking trash. Never a good sign. Paradox! 1, 2, no! Still a kick out by Lecter. You saw Hudson right there in his corner, ready to defend the pinfall should Anexian try anything. I know they can't break the pinfall because we saw that with Ricky Spanish last week, but you never know, they might try something. They might go for the ref. Morgan doing the right thing for her partner, saving this matchup. He seems to be going after Lecter, perhaps. He rolled to the outside, never mind going right to the corner instead. Anexian trying to dismantle. Hudson trying to wear down that resolve. And we can see the end right here. Annexation! Blocked immediately, though. The cover, the count wasn't even started before Morgan smacked him to get him off of her partner. Smart maneuver here. Planted! Anexian not playing any games. If he was going for Anexian one more time. Anexian was going for annexation one more time. Blocked by Hudson. Managing to get out of that. Enziguri again. Trying to wear down the monster. Only a one count. Lecter now in the ring. Quick enough to get the assistance. Now on the ropes here. Hudson looking for it. Flip over, decapitator! And not even a one count. Not even a one count for Lecter once again, right there to block the pinfall attempt. On his shoulders. Technical knockout! Hudson is rolling right now, trying to hit him with everything he's got. Decapitator! Third time's the charm. Again, broken up before the count can even be made. Lecter is the only reason her team is still standing.
The effort on display by both these teams is insane. This is just a qualifier. This ain't even for the freaking finals yet.
No, it's not, and that's what makes this all the more impressive. Tag made to Morgan. She and Lecter are now the two legal competitors. Clothesline once again by Lecter. Hudson looks like he's dealing with Anexian on the outside. The women are completely isolated now. No tag partner to be made. Morgan got her in a submission hold. A modified STF. Modified STF yanking on the neck. He's right there on the rope. The ref does not count a rope break as he's focused on the tap, like whether she taps. Breaking out of this is Hannah Lecter with a series of elbows. Once again, just trying to strike her down. Hair whip over to the rest of the ring, back into her own corner now. Lecter tagging in Hudson. Once again, chop block right to that knee. Anexian's knee must be shot at this point. One count. At least got to a one count this time before Lecter, got involved. Still, Hannah Lecter is literally the only reason this match has continued as much as it has. Anexian, though, still able to fight on, to shoulder on. And if it comes down to the women, Hannah Lecter has had Morgan's number time and again. But at this moment, these two are able to fight unabated, as Lecter is always there to break up the pinfall no matter what. Powerbomb by Anexian. People sometimes describe matches as a knockdown, drag-out brawl, but I think that is the only way we can look at this. Nothing less than a war going on right now. Kick right to the leg, right as it's against the hung in the ropes. Anexian now, face first, couldn't even get up to a suplex. I think his knee is really starting to bother him.
Doesn't matter how far you go, doesn't matter how strong you are, a busted knee is going to be a problem every day of the week.
Good enough here. Anexian now not even bothering with strength, just going for strikes. Dragging to the corner perhaps. Hudson getting out of it. What is their plan now? Face first! Cover off this as well. One, again a one count. Hannah Lecter very quickly in the ring to stop it. Anexian now rolling up, a quick roll up. Ref's trying to tell Lecter to stay out of the match, but Morgan more than willing to break up the pinfall for her own partner too. Lecter going after Hudson. What was her game plan here? Going after him a little bit, blocked. Was able to somehow block whatever Anexian was doing. Seeing the move as a fail. Anexian now, what is his goal? Lifts him up. Power slam!
This match has slowed down in a big way. And yet it's still famous Ivy. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Oh my god! What a toss! Did you see that toss? And now diving headbutt! Anexian showing off a few new moves of his own, it seems. Never seen something quite like that before. Knife edge chop to Hudson, shoulders first into the gut. Now another power bomb. Anexian trying to break the resolve of Hudson to finally put this away. Although I worry that it may not come down to these two, it may come down to the women. The ladies have been able to break up pinfall time and again. Hudson though still with some fight left in him. Hudson still with some fight left in him. Neck breaker! Now doing the right thing, going to his partner, heading over to Morgan, getting her in the ring. Lecter now in the ring with a drop kick. Lecter not playing any games right now, quickly establishing herself. Drop kick right to the side of the head. Contact of that is incredible. Morgan tries for a clothesline, gets ducked. Lecter is firmly in control of this contest now. It comes down to these two. Lecter shows clear signs of being the victor. Now, throwing her into her own corner, dragging her all the way across the ring and just stomping a mud hole. Just stomping away. No cares given. Head whip. Another vicious drop kick right to the side of the head. And tag made once again to bring the men back into this contest. Arm drag. Send a Nexian rolling. The rope now drop kick of his own. Right to the side of the head. And Hudson is feeling it. As you can see, he is starting to draw from the audience. Do you believe in miracles? Because that may be what we are witnessing here today. Hudson now preparing for something here, telling a Nexian to get up. What does he have planned here? Over the ropes and a senton! Despite all the damage that he has taken, Hudson's still willing to fly. The referee has begun his count. This is not a no disqualification match. They cannot stay out here for long. Hudson doing the smart thing, getting right back in the ring. Now he's going for his partner here, making the tag. That saves the matchup. As the Nexian didn't look like he was getting up anytime soon. Clothesline by Morgan, who finally wins the opening exchange. Lecter right there to stop her with a Russian leg sweep. The Nexian finally back to his feet on the ropes. Vicious shot to the back of the neck. And Morgan looks like he's going for something here. Hooks the suplex. I think he might have been going for a bridge there, but decides to let it go. Now hip toss and a shot to the arm. Despite the severity of this match, Morgan is still showing every bit of fire she's got. Another of those elbows right to the arm. Now with her opponent down, she makes the right decision, tagging into her partner once again. And right back to these two. Arm drag. Sends the Nexian rolling. Another one. Trying to disorient the Enigma. Enziguri drops him. Nexian right back to his feet though. Off the ropes. Samoan drop. Now going for the cover off that alone. 1, 2, no. Broken up by Morgan, who's able to keep this match alive for her team. Annexation! Annexation! 1, 2, no! Morgan was too late to break it up, but Hudson still kicked out anyway, avoiding the headbutt. Hip toss! Quickly going to the outside here. Up to the top rope. What is Hudson planning up there? Crossbody! Lateral press. 1. No, not even a 2 count. Lecter once again right back into the ring to stop it. Hudson's looking for it one more time. No, he decides against it instead. He decides against it. Nexian now off the turnbuckle, face first. These two teams are just going to war. This is crazy. The thought of going to Wrestle Summit to compete to be #1 contender is all these teams can think of. This tournament, this Gemini tournament, is something to behold. Nexian now, just a vicious shot right to the forehead. Now diving headbutt once again. Nexian starting to go wild right now. putting his own body in danger. In comes the ladies once again, Morgan and Lecter. Forearm by Morgan sends her flying first off. Now, what does he hear? Nexian. Nexian and Hudson are going at it in the bottom there. Ladies in the ring. Once again, oh my god, rain in the hands. Did we need to cut to that? Did we need to see that on camera? I don't think so. Spear! Spear by Lecter. 1, 2, no! Morgan still with enough wherewithal to kick out. A diving leg drop. Where are the Titans getting this resolve from? Block that shot. Kick to the gut. Lifts her. Paradox. 1, 2, no! This is the Gemini tournament and neither team is backing down. My goodness. I'm just trying to wear her down by cranking on the neck. Tag made. Here comes the men once again. Hudson and Nexian with that wheel kick. Now again, leaping headbutt, putting his own body in danger just to hurt Hudson even more. Kick to the head. Strike combination one more time. Drops him. Oh, Hudson looking for it one more time. He's calling for it. Decapitator! Covered. 1, 2, 3. That's it. The Titans win.
What in the hell? I ask that a lot, but this is... I must be dreaming.
You are not dreaming, Sparks. This is no fantasy. Time-torn Titans will go on to face Dark and Deadly at Crossroads next week. Alongside that, Jaybirds Tavern will take on Better and Blue, as well as the semifinals will go underway next week. Holy crap, that was a match. Congratulations, you two.